time, we're going to get all the senior parents coming out to the home bench. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Winnacunnet Center for tonight's senior night matchup between the Oyster and the Warriors of Winnacunnet. Before we start with our festivities, we'd like to recognize the two Winnacunnet seniors. That's number 9, Aiden Singh, and number 11, Brock Everett. This evening, we must recognize 10 remarkable young men who have worn the Bobcat jersey with pride. Our seniors have given their time, their energy, and their hearts to this program. They battled through early mornings, late bus rides, tough losses, brilliant victories, and countless practices, all for the love of the game and for one another. Hockey builds character, resilience, and lifelong bonds. And these seniors have helped shape the culture and traditions of Oyster hockey through their leadership, determination, and unwavering commitment to their school and teammates. Behind every player stands their family, who made it all possible. Parents who drove to practices, siblings who cheered from the stands, grandparents who followed every game, and the loved ones who supported them every step of the way. Tonight, we honor not only our seniors, but the families who shared this journey. At this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the home bench as we proudly introduce our 10 seniors and their families. Our first senior, wearing number 2, Joseph Dirksmeyer. Joseph is joined on the ice by his parents, Karen and Peter Dirksmeyer, his sisters, Nate and Julia, and his grandparents, Joe and Kathy Cobb.
No, I get it.
Wearing number 5, Nico Delabona. Nico is joined on the ice by his parents, Ryan and Stacey Delabona, and his younger brother, Rick.
Yeah, Nico!
We started all the shit. Good for you. That's right, yeah. Yeah. Over in Portaviana that way, right? Jody?
Triad is pretty bad.
Portaviana is really
No, where were you guys?
Yeah.
Triad.
Number 7, Nolan Swiss. Nolan is joined in the by his parents Matt and William Swiss, his little brother Alden, and younger brother Evan.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah, Cole!
He told me.
Number 14, Jackson Leonard. Jackson is joined in the by his parents Bianca and John Leonard, his older brother Mitchell, and younger brothers Abrams and Montgomery. Wearing number 15, Dominic Versa. Dominic is joined in the by his parents Chris and Lori Versa, his younger sister Stella, and his grandmother Donna Rick. Wearing number 19, Ryan Miller. Ryan is joined in by his mom Nicole Elona, his brother Griffin, and his dad Manny and Miller. And wearing number 20, Nolan Walsh. Nolan is joined by his parents, Ryan and Rose Walsh. To our seniors, thank you for the example you have set. Thank you for the leadership you have shown. Thank you for representing us and providing us with the You left your heart in this program, not just as a goal scorer games won, but in the friendships forged, the standards raised, and the legacy you have to pass on to the next generation of podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in congratulating the Oyster High School class of 2026 hockey seniors.
Say it. She can hear you.
Hi, Jordan. Wish you were here.
Go Bobcats. Congratulations, guys. Let's go. It's like, come on. No. Yeah, congratulations, guys. Congratulations, Peter. Thank you. All right, Coach, kill him. Here we go.
best for you five
Center
folks here
senior
on
number
Senior
9,
Night.
86.
We've got Sawyer LeVake in the
Michael
house.
Jr. number 17, Forrest Carter.
Yes, oh my God.
Defense rush number 8, Cam Trent.
Brian Sawyer.
Defense rush number 10, Joey Brewer.
Yes, oh my
And
goodness.
Will Jr. number 9, Captain. Now here's starting line to your Oyster Bobcat. And senior number 5, Nino. Defense junior 16, Brady Galt. Defense senior 15, Dominic Joseph. And junior 31, Jackson Houston. The Bobcats will come Robert D. Nelson and Melody. The officials for the 19 are Crystal Parent and Natalie Ghost. We will now please join the singing of our national anthem sung by the ladies and junior Christopher High School.
So, welcome everyone to the Whittemore Center. Tonight's senior night matchup between the Oyster River Bobcats and the Winnacunnet Warriors. Getting down to final game. This is the last home game. Bobcats will be over against Portsmouth Newmarket. I believe on Saturday. We are here tonight at the Whittemore Center. Great crowd of family. Look back at the cameras. Hopefully you were able to see some of the ceremony before the game. Hopefully that worked okay. So welcome and thanks for joining us. face-off won by Levesque. Get out to DeRosa, back to Galt. Galt pivots back around. Gets it over to DeRosa. Connects with Swiss on the far side. Swiss will get a shot in on that, and that'll be a whistle. Bird on that, take a chance. I'm sorry, that was Dirksmeyer, not Levesque. Dirksmeyer wins the face-off again. Galt will get a shot behind the back of the net. Bird just trying to pick it up and punch it in. Slid past him. Swiss will keep it in here at the blue line. Steps in, centers it. Good save by Winnacunnet's goalie. Pad save. Check by Swiss. Balbona will pick it up, get it into the zone. And here comes Winnacunnet the other way. But the Bobcats will pick it in, and Swiss again will send it into the zone off the glass. Winnacunnet will pull it off the wall here. Levesque right on with the pressure, and he gets the puck back behind the net, takes it over to the far wall. Well, off the wall, feeds Levesque for his hit, and good save. Levesque working to pick it up, and throw Michigan in there. Pucks that in, good save again. Number 30 for Winnacunnet. Winnacunnet will clear the zone and get it deep into the Bobcat net. Here comes Walsh up the wall. Gets into the neutral zone, hits Levesque. Levesque will take it in, down the slot. Shot, good save. Goes up over the goalie's shoulder, but is cleared out by his partner. Into the zone. And here comes Balbona through the zone. Feeds it in. Great save. It's going to the tip. This will keep that in. Down the wall he goes. Crosses across. DeRosa will come down the wall. He gets pinched off, but not before he sends it back behind the net. Balbona with a shot goes over the far bar. Oh, and one time Swiss sent it across the slot. Balbona got a great opportunity. Because Winnacunnet the other way. We'll get a shot off the back glass, and that'll go all the way into the neutral zone. Swiss picks that up. Gains the zone. Got Dirksmeyer going to the net. Dirksmeyer will center it, but Winnacunnet intercepts. Bob will hold the line and get the puck right back in. Dirksmeyer gets it back behind the net. Winnacunnet will pick it up. We'll go to the far wall. Not before there's traffic for the Bobcats again. Warriors will temporarily clear the zone. Galt sends it off the back wall. Millen on the forecheck. Rosa with the puck on his stick, sent it across. Into the zone.
Carried by number 4, Simfo.
Warriors along the wall will get it up to point, kept in by March. March will step in, sends it across the middle. Right, initial save there by the Warriors. March with it again here on the near wall. He'll step down the wall. Centers it. Pushed to the wall. Millen is there. Come back up. A great shot there by March. Good save. And the Warriors put a shot on net full length of the ice. March will pick it up. Send it across. This is going to be Levesque there for it. Bobcats on the attack. Winans with a shot off the bar. March steps down, gets a shot, blocks, gets his own rebound though. Back behind the net. Back in the far corner. Centers it. And the Warriors will clear the zone. Back behind the net. Cats looking to regroup here. Winans through the neutral zone. It's knocked off the puck. Warriors room around to the near side. They'll clear the zone, but DeRosa jumps the pass. Takes the hit, but hits the puck into the zone, hitting the Warriors the other way. Top for a goal! The Warriors will get on the board first. That's going to be number 8 for the Warriors. Warriors will clear that out of the zone. Back out to the point to DeRosa. DeRosa with a shot. It's blocked. Puck is loose, but it is continued to be blocked. Meyer back behind the net. Support by Swiss. Warriors will step up and flip it down the ice, and that'll be an icing.
Winnacunnet with a big goal. Oh yeah, walking through, getting that red carpet, especially with the Bobcats. I'd be sitting right now going like, how do we stop Winnacunnet coming in? I don't think that would be a primary focus.
Face off one by Winnacunnet back, and they'll clear the zone all the way down. Ball will get there before the icing. Best speed coming the other way. Into mid-ice, gets into the zone quick. Shot! Levesque will kick that puck in, keep it in. Off the wall, Levesque with it behind the net. Comes out, sends it out to March. March will send it across to Galt. Ball with a low shot, bounces, hits the post as it goes by. Levesque on the far wall, will loop around with it. Keeps control. Takes a shot, good save. Oh, shot from March, redirected by Winans, just wide of the pipe. Great save there by Winnacunnet's goalie. A lot of indirect shots, and he saved all of them. Another one. That was more direct. They'll come up to Galt. Galt walks the line, gets a shot, gets deflected wide into the corner. And that'll be cleared by Winnacunnet for an icing. Meyer with the face-off. Warriors will quickly get it out of the zone, get a shot on net. From beyond the blue line, good save. And there's an offside. And the whistle was blown.
And as you said, you know, I didn't, when I said I didn't realize what I was stepping into.
Face off won by the Warriors. They go across the middle, but kept in by Bolabona. Deflected by Warriors from Swiss. And pass down the wall to Abbott. Abbott sends it through the crease. Bolabona pulls it off the wall. Goes back behind the net. Has Abbott sitting up on that little break off, come up to the wall. The Warriors will chip past Swiss. Meyer sends it across to DeRosa, off Bolabona, and the puck will go into the zone. Abbott gets it right back on Bellabona's stick. Steps into the circle. Beats it back behind Swiss. Swiss didn't see it. And anticipate that blind pass. Warriors will again clear the zone, but barely. Rosa turns right back around, right on the attack. Backhand pass to Swiss. Swiss behind. Back up the wall, and then send it behind the net. Comes out front. Tough to handle. Shot off the post by Swiss. Warriors will come away with the puck through the neutral zone, dump it in as they gain mid-ice, go for the change. Finette right away back to the puck. For the Warriors, he's the one that got the goal. Puck along the walls. Abbott with it, takes it behind the net, sends it back to DeRosa on the near side. And that'll come out to the Warriors. Being 16 into the zone, centering pass, and not quite enough on it. Both comes into the zone to keep it in. Over the barboard. Warriors off the back glass. A little bit of offensive zone here for the Warriors. I should have said that right back into the neutral zone. McMillan on the forecheck. He'll pull back as he's offsides. Signaling. Nash with the puck down below the goal line. Warriors going to change, so Nash takes off. Nash with a good shot. Sails past the goalie, just past the pipe. Brought by March. Kept hit by Sinfo. Picked up by Winans, but it comes out to Rebecca. Rebecca curl around. Shot! That's going to be a goal. Rebecca ties it up 1-1.
Tell your brother Sawyer I want the cookies too.
Faced off one by the Bobcats. Well, if we get it back to Nash. There goes one back again. Great save. And Warriors going the other way. They'll be down for icing.
You're right, it is showtime.
Sorry, your brother must score.
Quebec wins the faceoff, gets it out to Walsh for a shot. It's in there. Walsh keeps it in. It's knocked off the stick into the neutral zone. And that goes down, no whistle. Here comes Winans. Tries to feed it across into the Warrior legs. Here along the wall, that's Leonard. Oyster get the puck, feeds it over to Lyons. Lyons with a shot wide of the net. Leonard here on the near wall. Gets it back into the zone, but it's offsides.
Stoppage of play, offside right there. Right. Keep the Kings here. Keep us down here. The Kings are playing.
Warriors win the face-off. Pass doesn't connect, and we'll go all the way down for another icing.
I'm having fun. I'm enjoying everything. A lot of fun. And he says it keeps him busy, and the wife always, the wife calls him all the time. He says that the wife goes, why don't you zoom in a little bit more next time? I'm like, no, I love it. You know, I hear it.
Warriors win the face-off again. Comes back up the wall. Battling here on the blue line, and there'll be a whistle. Hand pass. It's going to come all the way down. Face-off won by the Bobcats. They stretch it out right away. We're ready to score it. Swiss picks it up. Great defense by the Warriors just to knock it off the stick. Versa picks it up. Gets right back to work into the zone. Feeds it back to Swiss. Puck off the stick. The Warriors are going to get there. Adams on the great defense there. On the far wall, Warriors get a shot through the crease. Backhanded. Erksmeyer blocks it. Another shot wide of the net by the Warriors. DeRosa with it behind the net will send it up the wall to Swiss. Swiss gains mid-ice, gets his own, gets a shot. Good save. Another shot by Bellabona. Great save. And Warriors coming the other way. Rosa into the corner. Sends it up the wall. Warriors keep it in. Erksmeyer will pick it up. We're under a minute here in the first. Tied 1-1. Erksmeyer with it back behind the goal line. Looking for some space. And he'll hit Bellabona diving across the middle. Bellabona gets a stick on it. No, should not be icing. Everyone stopped skating at the blue line. That was a little bit of a gift. Coming all the way back down. It doesn't matter. Bobcats win that face-off again. Tipped into the neutral zone. Comes Sinfo into the zone. Tries to get a shot off. Puck is still loose. And the Warriors will clear it out. And that'll be the end of the period. 1-1 here at the Whittemore Center. Skiing on the other side of intermission.
standing right there.
Oh, no way. Oh, we got another Daniel? Yeah, look, no, they said over there was the upper class, yeah.
Right now they're sitting in third. They should stay there. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
And that keeps some other, what we were saying, like the bracket. Oh my goodness.
I know. This is Brian Hebert. Rob has been with the Oyster Network.
Welcome back to the Whittemore Center. Second period. We're tied 1-1 now. Good period. Ertzmeyer wins that puck all the way back. Ball will pick that up. Swiss stretches it wide to Bellabona. Beyond the stick, so Winnacunnet picks it up. Gives it back to the Bobcats. Oyster over to Galt. And the Warriors will throw it back in the zone. Gross is back with it behind the net. They'll feed it over to Galt. Galt slides it up, but it ends up on Derksmeyer's stick. He wheels around through the zone quickly. Swiss following. And trying to feed it across. Intercepted by Winnacunnet. They're on the attack. Throw back around. Bellabona comes in after pressure from Derksmeyer.
Pearson makes a save right there.
Unexpected save by Pearson. The puck was deflected as a low slot pass, Bobcat to Bobcat, deflected right into Pearson. He was ready for it, thankfully. And that'll be an icing on Winnacunnet. Actually, I will leave the question off. Get all the banners there on the far wall. Big graduating class here for the Bobcats. As from March made its way through. March will keep it in. Nice job. And continues to keep it in. Oh, and those offsides. Bobcat taking their time to get it back across the line. Walsh with the puck, he'll get in the zone, gets bucked. But gets the puck below the goal line. Warriors pick that up. And they spring a player on the far wall. Support down the middle. Sunshiner does not land. Mark successfully gets that out to the corner. He's got it behind the net right now. Turns into some traffic. Walsh will feed Levesque into the zone. Still with it. Got off the side of the net. Hits the far boards. Which with it on the far board. Sends it around behind the back of the net. Eamon's there to... Or Minan's there to pick it up. Way down. Grossa with it. Gathers it up quickly as the Warriors go for a change. All through the Bobcats. Dumped into the corner. Minans comes in, picks that right up. Great bounce. It's almost like they might practice here occasionally. Catch that. They do. Not much, anyway. Eats it out front. Good shot. Good save. Another shot off the pipe. Warriors will dump that in. Supposed to be behind the net. Got support by Gall. Next gated away. McMillan will come down now. And the Warriors collecting that. And that's going to hit someone on the bench for the Warriors. We'll have a zone face-off. Sorry, the pass originated from the zone, so that'll go all the way back in. March with it. Behind the net. To hit Simpo comes across the middle, just beyond the reach of the stick. Warriors will send it back into the zone. March with it. Sends it back behind the net. Nobody there though, so the Warriors will come down for it. March protects the puck. The stick was tied up. And here comes Simpo with the puck. Through the neutral zone. Takes a shot and deflects off a Warrior player. Nash regroups in the neutral zone, sends it back in. Here come the Warriors into the neutral zone. And they put the puck back to the Bobcats. Bobcats. Shot and goal for Bobcats will go up 2-1 here in the second. Beautiful shot. He's off one by the Bobcats.
Anybody's breath. And if you were saying that the next box is Keanu Reeves scored a breathtaking Nico Mills. That was a breathtaking shot by Craig Whitney.
And the Warriors ice that puck. Back into the zone. by the Warriors, off the glass and kept in by DeRosa. Kept in on the far side by Abbott, back down to Bellabona. Bellabona absorbs the check. Come up the wall, slips past Abbott, and puck picked up by Swiss. Swiss comes up the near wall and still got some momentum. Takes it into the zone. And tries to tuck it in the back. And that's a whistle as the goalie is able to cover it up. Great job. That was a shot wide of the net. Puck's gonna bounce out. Out to the point, but unable to be handled. And able to block that the other way. Winans with it. They've got numbers. Winans with it. Wraps around, sends it out to Galt. Galt shot hard off the glass. Leonard will come in. Shot deflected by Levesque, goes wide of the net. Warriors with it back behind the net. Here's Winans with the puck. Levesque able to get it off 14 stick. Levesque with it, feeds it back to Galt. Galt with a shot, and Winans punts it out to the far wall. He's meant to try to tip it right in. Galt shot all the way across the far side. And Warriors will ice it. Off and won by the Bobcats. Up to the point. There's a shot. Goes wide of the net. Good rebound. Clear the zone, but Nash has got it. Puck will bounce into the neutral zone. Marches back to first. Sends it over to Nash. Nash sends it across the middle to Sinfo. Warriors give it back to Nash. Hard on the far side. Pass comes across to March here on the near side. Third team to the Bobcats. Gets knocked off the puck. Here comes the Warriors. This is an edge. Nash will pick it up behind the net. Mellon sends it up the boards. Here comes McMillan into the zone with it. Take it over to the far side, bounces it off the wall. He feeds it out front. Up across to Abbott. Abbott with a shot, brings it around to the near side. Oyster picks up the puck. Sinful will send it back to number 13. Bobcats fed in. And the Bobcats go on to change. Warriors finally get into the neutral zone. A lot of pressure here by the Bobcats. So it's Meyer to get it off the stick, and tipped by Bellabona to take care of no icing. And dangerous pass and tip there by the Bobcats. Almost gets a shot on net. Both teams have had that. Supposed to get it over to Swiss. Swiss sends it right across to Dirtsmeyer. Nice pass. Dirtsmeyer feeds Bellabona. Shot over the crossbar. Dirtsmeyer will pick it up on the far wall. Tries to feed it across. Doesn't connect, but DeRosa will pick it up. Throws back around. Comes out to Bellabona. Bellabona with a hard shot. That's tipped up into the netting. 2-1 here in the second period. Bobcats leading. Warriors win the face-off. Send her on the far side. Leonard will keep it in. That sends it up the wall to Walsh. Beck gloves the puck down. They'll come out to the point. Ball steps in with it. Hard shot. Goes wide. Leonard will keep that in. Walsh will go down into the corner for it. Back up to Leonard. Leonard set up a wall. Puck got by, but the Warrior did not. Rimmed back around. The Warriors here on the near wall with it. And they'll dump it in. Shot on net. Minus with the puck. Take it back behind the net. Sends it up the middle. Gives it back to the Warriors. Warriors with a shot. Good save. Ball now with the puck. A little space to work with. Feeds it over to Levesque. Galt will throw it in. Just wide of the net. Levesque goes, picks it up off on the wall though. He's the first to it. Support by Winans. Puck's still there. Levesque will send it up to Galt. Galt with a shot. Gets deflected. Hard shot by Winans. Good save. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. McMillan on the far side to apply some pressure with Levesque. And here come the Warriors into the zone. And that comes out to the neutral zone. Levesque gains mid-ice, dumps it in, goes on the change. Warriors send it around. And March will dump that back in. Bobcats, a lot of pressure. Puck is kept in the neutral zone. Briefly, Warriors will dump that in. Mark's going to pick that up, sends it across. And the Warriors get behind. Get a shot with a save. And Bobcats are going to get that out to the wall. And Bobcats will send it down for an icing. Danger close right there. Appears to be a good save, but it bounced out front. And took a while for the Bobcats to clear that out to the wall. Bobcats have a 1-goal lead here in the second. Face off won by the Warriors back behind the net. Cycling around, fed out front, but they miss. that pass will go all the way down. There'll be no icing because it was by the Warriors. Swiss applying the pressure on it. Comes back out. To Nemeth. Nemeth had gotten it back into the zone. Here comes the Warriors pass to the near wall. He'll step in. Nemeth apply pressure. Picks up the puck off the wall. Absorbs the hit. Still with possession. And that pass will come up the wall. Bellbone are able to come down. Get some support. Puck flipped up and kept in by the Warriors. Till Bellabona picks it up through the neutral zone. Bobcats up numbers 3-on-4 to set across wins. Great save. And that's going to be a penalty for the Bobcats here. Ripping call. We'll see who gets that call. Oh, that's right, it's a hooking call. That'll be on Dirksmeyer.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I moved my microphone. Yes, we're getting a lot of good snacks over here, you know. I like it, you know, when, you know, between
And good scoring opportunity there by the Warriors. They keep it in the zone briefly. That bounces in. And the Warriors are able to get possession here. And that'll be the end of the second period. So Bobcats will begin the third with 1:20 on the penalty kill. We'll see you after intermission. Go to the far side. Love entered the zone. Now they chip it into the zone, but the Bobcats just send it down.
And they really need a state championship. They have gone twice, and they really want.
The Warriors can get a clean entry here. Not yet. Bounce that down and then win the foot race to it. Swiss. Didn't quite handle that. Well, nice stick work to lock it in, but the puck's going to go all the way in. Swiss with it. Running off the near wall, and Warriors will take off the other way. Now wide, sends it back behind the net. Over to the far wall. And Warriors able to keep it in. And nice job. Gets it into the zone, the ends look back. Leaves it back for Swiss. Shot, and that's going to be a goal. Swiss get the note there.
Durham, and it's now 3-1.
Four-handed goal. Oh, might have been cleared. Needless to say. Oh, Bobcats. 3-0. I'm sorry. Winnacunnet comes in and buries one. And 10 seconds later. Blocked by the Warriors. Comes out to the point. Blocked. Walsh gets a shot. Tip goes wide. Warriors with the puck. March. Good job with his feet in the neutral zone. Blocking the pass. Nash sends it over to March. March comes up the ice, cuts back, makes the pass over to Nash. And Nash with a shot, good glove save. Tough one by the Warriors to the wall. They'll chip it into the neutral zone and give it up to the Bobcats. Dump it right back in. That'll be icing. Forward by the Bobcats, but arguably a win for the Warriors. But here come the Bobcats the other way anyway. Just tries to send it back to Dirksmeyer. Dirksmeyer will pull it out in the zone. Regroup as Swiss gets on sides. Gives it over to Bellabone. Bellabone will dump it in, run it around all the way to the far side. Comes out to Galt. Galt fakes the shot, gets it over to Swiss. Swiss dances it off the wall.
Bounces off the one man.
Bounces off the check there. Dirksmeyer over the far wall. And the Warriors will chip it past, but Bellabone is back for support behind Galt. Heels around into the zone, down the slot. And the Warriors are able to get it wide. Rosa will keep that in. The wall, Warriors will pull it out into the middle of the zone and give it back to the Bobcats. Warriors knock it off the stick and send it all the way down behind the net. Rosa with it. Bounces it off the wall to Galt. Oh, air mails it into the neutral zone. Warriors will pick that up. McMillan blocks the pass, lands on Sinfo's stick. Warriors taking off the other way. Nice block by DeRosa and support by his teammates. Ball behind the net. Great save by Pearson. Rosa with the puck behind the net, curls back around, comes out the other side. Goes back a little space, he's going to shoot it over to McMillan here on the near wall. Info into the zone. Warriors will get it into the neutral zone, coming some speed. Abbott defending, pushes him wide. March pulls the puck back. Nice move, pulls it back and throws back around, creating all kinds of space. Makes a perfect pass out to McMillan. McMillan coming through the neutral zone, knocked off the stick. Don't check, here comes Abbott. Battling along the near wall. Puck will get down into the corner, go back there. Avoids the check and skates away with the puck. Pass over to Lyons. Lyons without a shot. Sails it high into the glass. Beck will leave it back for March. March speeds it up for Walsh. Beck steps in to keep it in the zone. Back between the legs. Toe driving Chen. And there's a shot off Oldie's head. Good save. Puck's coming the other way. Walsh into the zone. Nice shot, great save. Dirksmeyer wins the face-off, comes out to DeRosa. DeRosa sends it down to Swiss, ultimately back on Dirksmeyer's stick. Second around the top of the circle. Easy to slot. Good shot. Good save. Puts it up to the wall. Just with the puck behind. A lot of duress. Warriors will clear it down. That should be a nice one. It is. Meyer will win the face-off. Well, I should say, Warriors win the face-off out to the wall. They'll tip it into the zone. Back forward to Rosa. Rosa absorbs the hit. Nash picks it up, sends it up the wall to Swiss. Swiss heads up ice, twisting around. With the puck, gets a shot, gets deflected high. And the Warriors come the other way. Warriors looking to stretch it out. Nash was there. And that'll be icing. Look out to Leonard. Leonard feeds it down to Sinfo, who sends it back to Galt. Galt with a shot from the blue. From the point. Beautiful shot. Wow. Points on the board. Faced off one back out to Leonard. Oh, we'll send it up the wall. And forward the puck again. Feeds it up. Leonard down the wall. There's Galt from Leonard. Leonard gets to that puck, sends it in, no icing. Mellon applying pressure. Warriors will send it to the far side of the ice, but knocked in by Winans. Warriors are able to get the puck out of the zone to the neutral zone, and they'll dump it in. Opposite corner. Got the Walsh intercepts that puck, will skate it in. And great save by the Warrior goalie.
Oh my goodness! Somebody call the bench guard because Jeff and I go this
Kick on the Warriors the other way. That puck back behind the net. March with it. March will send it back around to Abbott. Abbott will send the pass out. Going to be on Winans. Set support by Levesque. Missile from Levesque. It's going to go high. Another shot by Abbott. That's deflected. Pass comes across to Abbott. Abbott will stretch it wide to Levesque. And Warriors back into the neutral zone. Bounce it off the wall. March will pick that up. March sends it up the wall to Levesque. Levesque will send it across the Bellabona. Bellabona into the zone. Keeps it into the zone. Winans along the wall. And Abbott able to come away with that puck. And give it to Winans. Winans in the neutral zone, gates mid-ice. Comes it into the opposite corner. Bellabona coming in for it. Left in by Abbott. Gives it back to Bellabona. Puck into the corner. Pulled off the wall by Abbott. Rosa able to keep that puck in. Throws back. Feeds over to Bellabona. Bellabona sends off the pipe. And the Bobcats will have to regroup here in the neutral zone. Quebec with it. Puck left behind. Swiss will pick it up. And intercepted by the Warriors into the corner. Bobcats gather it back up. Abbott with it. Abbott sends it over to DeRosa. Warriors putting a lot of pressure on the Bobcats here in their zone. A lot of fighting in the Warriors right now. Just about 3 minutes left in the game. Here comes Dirksmeyer out of the zone with it. Gives it back to the Warriors. Warriors give it back to the Bobcats. Arch with it. He'll rim it around the near side. And here comes DeRosa with it. Oh, that was Abbott. And big hit there. And here come the Warriors the other way. So stick on the ice is causing a little bit of traffic for everybody. Dirksmeyer with it will send it off to the glass around the back of the net here to the near side. Puck sent back around by the Warriors. So the play is slowing down a little bit here. Warriors coming through the neutral zone. Right out front. Good save by Pearson. Escaping to some space here, under a lot of pressure, but he'll come around the far side with speed. He's coming through the neutral zone by himself with a shot. The side of the net, there's going to be a whipping call on Winnacunnet. It's going to be on 5. So Winnacunnet's going to finish this game on the penalty kill.
Warrior penalty number 5. Cam Cards 2 minutes retrieving 12 minutes 57 seconds. And Cards 2 minutes retrieving 12 57.
Bobcats get the puck off the face-off. Millen along the wall. And come back up the wall to Abbott. Gets past Abbott under pressure. Abbott's able to defend it. Abbott's going to step into the zone. Into the corner. Still with the puck. Feathers it back out to Diaz in the 13. Back down to Abbott. Abbott will step in and off the netting. Back to 1 here in the third. Bobcats with one more game. Sometime Saturday. Portsmouth, Newmarket. And we'll be talking about playoffs and the standings. Alt into the neutral zone. Into some space. Feeds it over to Abbott. Down below the goal line. Puts it out front. Blocked by one of the Warriors. Warriors lose the puck. Penalty by McMillan.
Oyster River Bobcats.
Taking the Warriors the other way. That's going to come out. Gathered up by Pearson. Bobcats win the face-off out to the wall, chipped past the defenders, Bellabona. Here comes the Warriors into the zone. Curl back, take a little space, send it wide, and then pump it down into the corner. March is there. March will hit Bellabona here in the neutral zone. And the Warriors. Rosa bumped him off. Here comes Swiss. With a head of steam, here comes Swiss into the zone. Shot was wide of the net. This side with Bellabona. And that'll be the end of the game. 5-1 for the Bobcats on senior night. All the seniors here tonight. Nolan Swiss, Nico Bellaboni, Joseph Dirksmeyer, Jackson Leonard, Ross Abbott, Nolan Walsh, Cole Lebeck, Maddox March, Dominic DeRosa, and Graham Roddy McMillan. The program here at Whittemore Center not only showing pictures of all these players playing high school hockey, but I really like all the pictures of them in youth hockey. And that's certainly where I've known them the longest. Pretty neat watching them in old Oyster River Cats jerseys, Rochester Blackhawks, various teams that they grew up playing. They've been playing hockey a long time. It's been a fun ride watching them. Congratulations to all the seniors, and good luck the rest of the season. Looks like they are, at least right now, I hear, sitting in 3rd seed and ready for the playoffs. But again, 1 game left to play, and probably a few more games left for the rest of the league. Things still to shake out, but again, congratulations to all the seniors. Best of luck. We'll see you at the next game.